Hello guys, welcome to the channel. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button and like the video for more content like this. Okay, so today we'll be talking about React Router DOM, and I'll be explaining React Router DOM, everything about it using this particular project. Okay, it's just a small project, so let me demonstrate it. So basically, this is the home page. Right, this is the about page. It takes us to an about page. When you click on this, take us to a product page. Okay, and we have three products. The products page. When you click on a particular product, take you to the product itself. Okay, that is another page. And when you go back, click on the second product, take you to the second product page. Okay, and again, if you notice the navbar, when you click on home, the background color is active. When you click on about, the background color is active on about. Okay, so we'll be using React Router DOM to do everything. Okay, so let's get started. Okay guys, so I have the starter file in my GitHub page. Okay, so I'll put the link of the repository below in the description so you can check it and download that first. Okay, all right, so in the starter file I have an image folder in the public folder. Okay, and a data.js file. Then have a style that is imported here already. So this is not a CSS course, so I won't be explaining the style. That's why I copied it, so the video will be short as possible. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing you need to do is open your terminal. Right, new terminal. So then you say npm install react router DOM. Okay, then enter. So it will take some minutes for you to install. I've already installed mine. Okay, so after installing that, let's get started with our little project. Okay, so firstly, let's create a component folder in the src folder. All right, components. All right, in the component we'll create navbar.jsx. Okay, then let's say rfce. Rfce is a shortcut for creating components in React. If you want to use the shortcuts, just come to the extension tab and search for ES7 React snippets. Okay guys, before we continue, let me tell you what React Router DOM is exactly. Okay, React Router DOM enables you to implement dynamic routing in web pages. Okay, so it allows us move from pages to pages. Okay, so I will show you what I mean. Alright, so let's start with our navbar. Okay, let's create a div of class name navbar. Then another div class name logo. Let's say h1 logo. Okay, then another div, nav menu. Okay, guys, so in the nav menu we'll be using something called nav links. So nav link is a special kind of link in React Router DOM. Right, it is used to know whether or not a particular link is active. Okay, so we see what I mean now. So let's say nav link. Okay, from make sure it is imported at the top here from React Router DOM. So let's give it a class name of nav links. Then to use the nav link, we have to add a style, right, or some styles in it to know exactly what the nav link should do when that particular link is active. Okay, so let's say style, then we open a bracket and a curly bracket. Is active. Okay, so this is just the way it is done using nav link. Then a function and a curly braces, and you can write your style here. Let's say background. Then if it's active, let the background color be 0A2647. Okay, this is a blue color. Then if it is not active, let it be undefined. Okay, sorry, this is here, undefined. All right, so inside the nav link you can say the p tag, then home. You understand everything perfectly after I show it in the browser, but we'll now just continue. Then let's copy this and paste it 2 more times. Okay, so then let's change this to about. Then let's change this to products. Okay, okay guys, so we're through with our navbar. Let's create some pages. Okay, first page will say on about .gsx. All right, REFCE. Then the next page, let's say products .gsx RFCE. You can see this RFC makes everything easier. On the page, products details .gsx RFCE. Then error .gsx. Okay, RFCE. Then home page, home.gsx RFCE. I think that's all. Okay, so let's go to our app.gsx and start our routing properly. First thing we need to do is say browser router. Make sure it is installed from React Router DOM. Okay, then inside of the browser router we can add our navbar. Okay, install the navbar, we import the navbar, I mean. So the reason why we're putting our navbar here is because we want it to appear at every pages. Okay, so below our navbar we'll say routes. Right, all these things are imported from React Router DOM. Make sure they are imported up here. You can see mine is importing automatically, but if it is not working, just make sure it is imported. So below the routes, let's say route without a s. So below the route, let's say route dot s. Okay, make sure it is imported. Right, this is self-closing tag. So in the route, there's something called, so in the route we're passing two arguments. All right, there's something called path. Okay, path is the URL, is the route. Okay, so let's create the home path. So let's just say forward slash. All right, that is the path for our home page. You can make this path anything. You can say forward slash home. Okay, all right, then the next thing is the elements. The element is the component. All right, it's where you put the components. Now these are our route for home page. You guessed it, we are going to put the home component right inside here. Let's make sure it, let's install it, let's import it up here. Import home from pages home. Okay, all right, so we'll do the same thing for the rest of the pages. So you can just copy this, let's paste it 4 times. 1 2 3 4. All right, the next one will be about product. All right, so this place will be about component. This place will be the product component. Okay, then the product detail page will be different. Okay, we'll do it like this: product slash id column id. All right, the reason why I'm saying column id is because each product page will be different, so it has to be identified by a unique id. Okay, you understand, don't worry. And let's add the product details component. Then lastly, the error page. All right, so here we'll put star. All right, this means if there is no routing, that is any routing that is not correspond to all these routing we stated here, to bring out the error page automatically. Okay, error. Let's import all these components. Import about from pages slash about. Let me just copy this, paste product, product. Okay, this should be S. Let me check. Yes, it should be X. Okay, so let's paste this here. Let's say product detail. Okay, then lastly the error page. Okay, so now let's see what we have so far in our browser. So open your terminal. You can use Ctrl J to open it, or come here, click on new terminal. Okay, then we say npm run dev. All right, this is a React Vite component, a React Vite app. I mean, so this is not normal create React app. Okay, so let's run dev. It will take some minutes. We'll back. Okay, so it has run. Let's hold Control and click on this to open it directly in the browser. Okay, so this is what we have currently in the browser. So you can see the the background color applied to all, but they are all currently active. We are not yet routing through the pages. But let's come here. Let's say slash products. You can see it changes to the products page. Okay, forward slash products. No, let's say forward slash pro. It brings the error page because there's nothing like pro in our routing. Okay, so I guess you understand that. So the next thing is we need to, when you click this home page, home link, it has to go to the home page. When you click on the about, it has to go to about page. So we'll be using something called link in React DOM to navigate through the pages. Okay, let's go to our project. Firstly, let's come here, our logo. Let's add a link. So anytime we click on the logo, it will return to the home page by the link tag. Make sure it is wrapped around the h1 tag. Okay, so the link tag take a two argument. Okay, so to where, so basically we're going to the home route, which is slash. Okay, so make sure this link is imported up here. Link, sorry, link. So we'll do the same for the nav links, right? So this one is to home. Okay, let's copy this, let's paste it here. This one will be to about. All right, the last one will be to, guessed it, to products. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, you can see when we click on this, it goes to the home page. When we click on the about, it goes to about page. When we click on product, we go to product page. And if you notice, only the product link is active here, so it's showing the background color on the product link. Okay, when I click on the about, it shows the background color on the about. So that is the work of the nav link here. Okay, let's continue. When you click on the logo, you go to the home page. Okay, so let's add a class name here. Class name Navbar link. Okay, so it will become white. Okay, all right, so let's continue. So now let's style each pages, or let's create each pages. I mean, let's start with the about page. Okay, it's very simple. Just delete that. Create a div is the class name of about. All right, let's just type about us. Okay, let's go to the error page. Okay, a div with the class name of error. Let's see each one. Let's see 4 row 4 error, and make it in capital letter, error page. Then let's put a link that will link us back to the home page. Okay, so let's import the link. Then to, guess it, home page, that is forward slash, that is the route of the home page. Let's close it. Let's put a button inside of it, button. Then the button will say go back to home page. Okay, so let's go to the home page. Let's create the home page. Now let's create a div of home, h1 tag home page. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, you can see it looks better. About us and product. So now let's create the products page. Okay, in the about us, let's we an h1 tag here. I forgot an h1 tag. Okay. Let's create a div of class name products. Okay, then h1 tag products. All right. So now we will need to use our data.js file. All right, this particular data to display all the products. Okay, so let's import data from dot okay, all right, dot pages slash data. Okay, so let's create a div under this. Let's say a div with class name of products. Okay, then let's create a use state so we can display all our products. Product set product. I believe you know what use state is in React. Okay, then the initial state will be the data. Okay, let's import use state up here. Okay, so we'll map through the products. All right, the product state. Let's say product does map item. Okay, so let's say div. No, let's say link. All right, we want to wrap the product with link. Okay, so the link will be to a dynamic route, which is product slash item dot id. So each product has a unique id, so the link of each product will be routed to product the slash item dot id. Okay, so the key will be item dot id. Let's close it. Okay, then let's create a div, and below the div an image tag. Right, to be the source will be item dot img. Let's say alt picture, then under it let's say button, let's say p tag, then item dot name. Okay, so let's see what we have currently. Okay, there is an error. Okay, the link is not defined. Okay guys, we forgot to import the link up here from React Router DOM. So import link from React Router DOM. Okay, so it should work. Alright, so this is what we have now on our product page. Okay, and when we click on particular product, you see, take us to the product details page. With, if you see the route slash product slash one, okay, when I go back, click on the second one, slash product slash two. So these numbers are the ID of each product. Okay, so let's continue. So now let's style our product details page. Let's create a div of details, class name. Okay, so in order to create a particular product details page for each product, okay, we'll be using something in React Router DOM called use param. Right, so firstly let's create a state. Okay, just the way we did the other time. Details, let's say details, set details. All right, use state, make sure it is imported, then data. Right, the initial state will be data. So now in the use param, this is the way use params is being used. Let's say constant, then curly bracket, id, okay, equals to use params. Make sure it is imported from React Router DOM up here. Okay, all right, so this use params help us differentiate each id. Right, so the next thing we need to do is, let's say const single product equals to details dot find item id to, sorry, I will explain this, to string equals to id. Okay, so this particular constant, this single product, it allows us to get each product. Okay, so from the details state dot find, and when you find each item, if the item.id to local string is equals to the id of the use param, right, so it will display the page. That is, if the id of the item is equals to the id of the use param, okay, then display the page. Okay, so the way we use it is, we say we open curly bracket, let's say single product. So if there is single product, display this. Okay, let's say div, so with a div, then h1 tag, so single product dot name, then an image tag, let's say single product dot img. Okay, let's say picture. Okay, so let's see what we have in the browser. Okay, so now when we click on a particular product page, it takes us to a dynamic product details page. Okay, you can see the name and the picture. So when I go back to the product, let's click on the second one. You see, it is dynamic. So it is with the help of the use params. That is the way we are able to achieve this. So if you click here, come to the home page, about product details, and I believe you understand it perfectly. If you have any question, you can drop it in the comments section. I will definitely reply. So please like and subscribe. for more content like this, and I'll put the link to the description of the full code. Okay, I'll put the link in the description below.